Vartika Shukla joins us, Chairman and Managing Director with EIL, and EIL is of course a government PSU. They are a Navratna company present largely in two segments, that engineering consultancy, and then they also have a lot of business which is coming from the hydrocarbon chain, metallurgy and infrastructure and biofuels. Have I introduced the company correctly?
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
We are largely the way you have put us across.
Now, the challenge for most of the so-called government companies of late has been that the government has gone slow in terms of their capex, order, order allocation, and also there seems to be a delay in terms of their commitment towards infrastructure. Are you feeling the heat, or this is just transient and it will be fine in a quarter from now?
You know how I put it in terms of the perspective that you've just put across is in specific to our organization, we have done exceedingly well this financial year. So while there could be a perception that the investments are, not as quick as they are. I would like to put a perspective in terms of the investments in pivoting around many transition areas, whether it's green fuels, whether it's renewables, as well as the conventional space, and in particular the petrochemicals. So just to put my point across in terms of the numbers, see, last year as an organization, we had an order inflow of about 3,400 crores. And this financial year, which is yet to close, we have an inflow of around 7,500 crores. So this is more than 2 times the order inflow in the last, in comparison to the previous financial year. And that has been the kind of a typical number in the last few years. In fact, it has been even lower. Now, since we are a consultancy organization, our inflow is a percentage of the investments. So we do see investments, and we as an organization have been able to garner some of the largest petrochemical complexes which are coming up in the country, as well as a lot of infrastructure investments which are also happening. So for us, it has been a very good year, and it has been a lot of our efforts have been converted into order inflows. Many of our mega projects are in the final stages of completion. So insofar as EIL goes, we have surpassed a lot of our own, targets which we set for ourselves and our teams. And I'm hoping that we have this good picture, a good balanced picture, even the next year as well.
You've entered into areas which could be called as high growth areas: hydrocarbon, ammonia, biofuel, coal gasification. These are high growth areas where the size of the opportunity, as we say, is very large. How will this change the future course of dynamics for EIL in the next 3 to 5 years?
Oh, it's a canvas which is extremely multifaceted, as you mentioned. It has huge business opportunities. India's first biofuel refinery, the second generation ethanol refinery, is likely to be commissioned in Assam within this year, and we have done the engineering services for that. When we look at gasification, I think we are a company who have delved into the depths of both technology and the economics of it. And we've also put up proposals based on which some of the incentives were provided to this industry. And we are eager to look at opportunities for more investments happening both in the public sector space as well as in the private sector space as well. We also see huge potential in growth of petrochemicals. Two of the largest petrochemicals, as I mentioned, we will be executing for two of our very prestigious clients. In all, if we look at all the sectors, there has been enough traction, enough opportunities, and we as a company have positioned ourselves very well, which is also reflected in our last quarter results in terms of our profit margins. How well we've positioned our consultancy segment and our turnkey segment in all these sectors.
All right, Vartika, hi, good morning. This is Shrishti also joining in. Vartika, in the recent budget, the government has set an ambitious target of 100 gigawatt of nuclear power capacity by 2047. Give us some sense that how do you plan to contribute in this ambitious target, and what are the big plans of EIL regarding this? Because believe that you already have been working in this space, but you also look to expand with some of the other players as well as looking out for some overseas opportunities.
On the last part, I would say right now we are not in a position to look at overseas opportunities in nuclear, but this is work in progress. It would be difficult for me to divulge where all we are having a dialogue. We have been in the past instrumental in putting up the balance of plant of Kodankulam power plants, both the trains. So, and we are also in small ways re-entered into supporting the sector. We do see huge opportunity in the, particularly in the semi-modular reactors, which are likely to come up again in the both in the public sector as well as in the private sector space. We are mapping out our credentials vis-a-vis the complementary skills required to put the whole program in place. Both dialogues within the country and outside the country are happening, and it's work in progress. And we really hope that the cutting edge engineering teams that we have under our umbrella, and they are end to end our own teams, which with more than 60 years of experience put together, are going to be able to find spaces, find avenues where we can put this whole program or give shape to the vision of Honorable PM into moving the needle on the nuclear front.
All right, but Vartika, also give us a sense on your current order book because we believe that by Q3 it was over 11,000 crores, and also the time frame of executing the order book backlog, if you can give us some sense there.
Sure. So even now we have, we converted some of the order book into the turnover which will come in this quarter. We are positioned at around 11,500 crore as our order book, which is one of the all-time high in terms of value, in terms of crores that we can say. These orders are of two kinds. One are orders which have a project cycle of about 36 to 48 months, which are complex, mega complexes of refinery revamps, petrochemical complexes. But the other part is our consultancy segment, which has a turnaround of about 12 months to even 24 months. Part of it is also feed work that we are executing in our Abu Dhabi office for our clients out of that region, which is again a gestation period of about 10 months to 12 months. The infrastructure projects that we have under our umbrella are likely to be completed in a span of 24 months, which are shorter time cycle. So we do see roughly about 50% of this order book, in fact, to be converted to a turnover in the next 12 to 18 months. And the rest of it is going to be phased out in 3 to 3.5 years to 4 years.
So if one really constructs the big picture for EIL, the big picture for EIL is that the current order book is decent. FY26 will be better than FY25 because you will start executing a lot of order book. And 3 years out, you would be moving into a lot of new businesses, which essentially are big in opportunity. It could be hydrogen, it could be biofuels, it really could be coal gas gasification.
Yeah, so look, as a company, we would like to put our best foot forward and give the best offering both domestically and internationally in all these sectors. And they're all complementary sectors. So business opportunities are plenty, and we do see that the diversification which has happened in our order inflow over the last year and a half is likely to strengthen our position tremendously in terms of our agility, in terms of our delivery, in terms of our margins, also in terms of our creating value out of our own services, such that we get repeat orders. We are recognized as a global, consultancy company in a larger domain. Now, I'll also be happy to share with you that one of our largest refinery complexes, one of the largest in the world, a $19 billion project of Dangote, Mr. Dangote in Nigeria, has just been commissioned last year. And the excellence in our engineering skills, which is a seamless commissioning and seamless operation, is actually testimony of the fact that there is a lot more in store for us, and we are exploring these opportunities in all geographies and in all sectors.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you so much for your time. Great speaking with you and getting color on which way EIL is headed next.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me. Thank you.
Okay, let's.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.